Yeah, I feel like a bit of like a kid in a candy store here at Trail Appliances because I get really excited about kitchens, David. Super excited. But a lot of people out there get super excited about technology, and there's so many things now that you can run off of an app, essentially. What kinds of things are you looking at for high tech?
You can run everything. Probably a really good example right now is the Decor IQ ovens and ranges. So basically what you do, it's an Android-based platform. So it's basically having a tablet. Okay, so what you can do is that if you're walking through the store, you download an app, right?
Okay.
Okay, it's from Google Play, so you can see it here, Google Play or the App Store. Download it, and if you're walking around the store, let's say the kids are at home, you see a frozen pizza, you can go in here, hit upper oven here, all right, and then you hit it, and then you just hit your mode.
I love it.
It basically starts to preheat the oven.
Okay, so the biggest concern people would have is, oh my gosh, okay, people pocket dial all the time. What happens if I pocket dial and am I going to see flames?
No, it will not turn. It has no access to the burners. It's strictly just the oven. And the thing is too is that if you select a mode and it's ready to go, it actually will text you and lets you know that that mode is done or the oven's preheated and it's ready to go.
And for people that want to make their porridge and maybe watch breakfast television, we didn't load up breakfast television here, but you can actually watch your cooking shows or even just any television,
Absolutely.
right?
Right now we have Gordon Ramsay on here, but I mean, you could be sitting here cooking up a storm, and let's say you want to make a certain kind of sauce. You can basically go right onto the internet because it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connected. You can download whatever that recipe is, and it's right there in front of you. Or you can watch The View. You can watch The View,
or
perhaps.
breakfast television.
Or breakfast television.
Or breakfast television, or exercise videos, or anything. By the way, you can also run washer and dryer and so many other appliances. The key here is come to Trail Appliances to find out more details. But Thor, can you imagine? Load up an exercise video. You can do your squats while you're stirring your porridge. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll put some Nigella Lawson on. There we go.
Get my Fitbits in.
All right. Good stuff, Dawn. What an age we live in. Amazing stuff there. And make sure you get that thing.
You know, who doesn't want to be on trend? That counts with fashion, and that counts with appliances as well, Drew. So what are the trends in appliances right now?
Tons. One in particular, steam though. Steam cooking becoming very popular with the vegetables and stuff like that especially. We're spending a lot of money on organics right now. Cooking in a steam oven versus a pot of water will actually save you about 51% of your vitamin content and 86% of your flavor.
So how does that come out there?
This model here is actually what we call a tank model. So you can actually put water in here. It doesn't have to be plumbed to your house. Makes it easier for everybody to get this into their kitchen now. It used to be a luxury good. It's not just a luxury good anymore.
I love it. You got everything from your cappuccino makers, who knew, to a fridge
Absolutely,
in here.
yeah.
I mean, wow, like, because everything wants to be streamlined, right?
Absolutely. We try to show all the hottest design trends in here.
Yeah, and that's really the key. We're in kind of like an inspiration kitchen here at Trail Appliances, and hey, you got to be able to cook on something, right? Yep. I always thought that you actually needed special pots.
Big myth, you don't actually. As long as the magnet will stick to your cookware, it'll work absolutely just fine. You can spend some money and get a nicer induction set, but it'll work just fine. This is not an induction pot.
So tell us a little bit about what's great about induction.
So induction is 100% efficient. With gas cooking, you have that temperature control. However, you're losing a lot of your heat. It's getting sucked up into your hood fan. It's a waste of money. We're trying to eliminate our carbon footprint. This uses electromagnetic energy and actually turns your cookware into the heat source.
Okay, so now lift up that pot here, because you're saying that it's going to be warm, but you can actually touch this.
Don't leave your hand there, Dawn, but touch it.
And I can touch it, and imagine if you had spilt milk.
You could cook right over top of that.
You can cook right over top of that. It's completely safe. You know, listen, so much to get through. If you want more details on any of the wonderful appliances featured here at Trail Appliances, and you can just walk here and there's so much great information.
Absolutely.
Make your way out here to Richmond. We're going to take a little break here on BT. By the way, Trail Appliances has been part of our Father's Day giveaway, including your last chance at 8:10 to win a barbecue. We got more coming up next, including your weather with Russ LeCake. We'll be right back. Well, most of us, well, at least I do anyways, I love to cook, but there's nothing that makes cooking more enjoyable than working in a beautiful kitchen. And Chef Brian, this is a beautiful kitchen, isn't it?
This is a beautiful kitchen.
We're making the Steveston Spot Prawn Eggs Benedict, and the first thing I have to say is, where the heck is the English muffin? I was expecting an English muffin.
Okay, so today we're using cafaiti, which is a phyllo pastry, a shredded phyllo pastry.
Okay.
So we're going to put that in the middle of the plate.
Excellent.
Oh, go ahead.
And you're working on the hollandaise over there, working feverishly at it.
Yes.
What is the secret to a great hollandaise?
Okay, so a great hollandaise, so you have to, with the yolks, it has to be like a reduction, a vinegar reduction. And then you add the yolks, and you have to cook them out a bit. And then you add the butter, pour in the butter, which I've done. But they have to be the same temperature.
Okay.
You have like a cold butter and warm eggs, it's going to break, or
All
vice
right.
versa.
So, and you don't want that, that's for sure.
No.
Because the hollandaise is so critical to beautiful eggs Benedict. But when we're talking about a Steveston spot prawn eggs Benedict, the spot prawns are the star of this
it's
one.
all about the spot prawns. And if you look at these beautiful spot prawns, they're fresh right now, and these, you get them live, and it's just the time of year where you better take advantage of it because it doesn't happen.
And I was going to
all
say,
the
you get
time.
them live and then you cook them, and you got to make them drunk because that's really the best
absolutely.
way if you got to go.
Today we're going to use some Pernod. So I'm going to get you to flambe.
Sure. You're going to trust me with the fire?
You'll probably need the cloth. That might
Okay,
be a
I've got
bit
the cloth
hot.
right here. Yeah.
You just toss those around a bit.
Okay.
And let me grab this.
What do I do to make sure I don't get my hair too much hairspray?
You just don't look too close.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Shake it around a bit.
Take it right here?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
you can put it down.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all it takes. I'm
I
going
love
to just wilt a bit of basil in there, and we have some garlic confit. I'll put in there.
And what exactly is, when you talk of thing of like a confit, what does that actually
Well,
mean?
what I've done is I very slow cook poached the garlic in oil. So
Okay.
it poaches and sort of lives in it and preserves in its oil. So it's sort of a play on the duck confit, which is cooked in the duck fat.
Fantastic. Now, you've got a great time saver as well. For anyone that's hosting a brunch, you can actually pre-poach your egg, and then all you have to do is actually warm it up, right?
Absolutely. These eggs were poached yesterday, and then we just kept them on ice water, and then now we just warm them through.
Fantastic.
So they'll still be perfect in the middle. Okay.
So let's get it plated.
Let's plate this up.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
smells
so
great.
we can start by adding. Oh, hold on. Let me just put this in here first.
It's a very big process here when you're working
Yes.
with a professional chef.
Okay. So we're going to put some of the wilted basil
Beautiful.
to hold the egg.
It looks, just that little thing of wilting the basil, it just makes it look so professional and
it's-
gourmet.
Just adds a beautiful
Yeah.
dynamic to it. We'll put some prawns around,
Gorgeous.
and there's some of the garlic confit in there as well.
Excellent. I will let you continue to
Yep.
plate that one. We've also got our beautiful finished one right here. Again, nothing makes cooking more enjoyable than being in a beautiful kitchen. And this is just one of the many inspirations that you could see here at Trail Appliances if you like the whole kitchen or maybe even just a little part of it, the backsplash or one of the appliances here. It's all here at Trail Appliances in Richmond. Thank you so much, Chef Brian. This
My
looks
pleasure.
beautiful. I can't wait to dig in.